And there's the little cowbell aerial back lip into dance moves. He's the most prolific winner in SLS history for that reason. They're not giving you an inch.
No.
You have to beg for the inch.
Braden back in. What's that like in competition when that type of scoring happens?
Well, let me tell you, I'm coming from the athlete lounge right now, and some of the skaters are spooked out there. You know, game plans are changing. They're seeing what's scoring, and it's looking like you're going to have to average around an 8 right now to kind of get up into those top 8 spots. And yeah, it's been tough. They've been a little stingy on the judging table.
And it's so interesting to hear about everyone changing their plans. Look at that, frontside 50 up the rail. He's still got some time. Oh, the switch 3-flip.
Well, he made everything.
Okay, that line was really exciting. We saw the back 50 that he did, kind of the road less traveled earlier. He upped it to a back Smith this time. Let's have another look.
That kickflip frontside 50-50. And that kickflip front board fakie.
I love that he takes it to fakie.
So cleanly done, and there's that final switch stray flip on the 5. How would you rate that one, Sean?
I love that line.
Give us a prediction.
Oh, man, I would say...
Yeah!
Wow. It's a full-on 9! 9 club for Braden. Wow.
Yeah! Real skater.
Got Jeff Rowley on his feet right there.
No, I'm hearing the crowd below me screaming, real skater, 9, yeah!
Drops a huge score like that, it does send like a shockwave through the rest of the field. And so you saw everybody bailing on tricks that they normally have dialed. It was a really interesting exchange to watch.
Absolutely. It is. I mean, there's a palpable energy down there. All right, Sora Shirai dropping in for line number 2.
Oh, that is the heaviest first trick that we're seeing from any of the guys in the line section right there. Starts it off with a brutal sugar cane, nice 360 flip, backside 50. Yeah, I think Sora can see that he has a chance here, big time. Nice switch tail 270. Now he's losing a little bit of speed here and there, not necessarily doing his tricks super fast, but he's making them.
Whoa, stepping it up. Now, he missed that back Smith on the first run, went back 50. Is he going to be able to get this in time?
This is going to be right. Oh!
He does. What do you think that does to his score right there, Sean?
You know, he missed the back Smith, did a back 50, but the big spin heel flip and the switch tail 270 definitely has to be a step up.
Here's the visible replay on that sugar cane. Beautifully done. That trick, trying to explain how difficult it is on a rail, it's mind-blowing.
Yeah, Sora's got a bag of tricks that nobody else has. Really awkward tricks. There's that nice switch tail slide, 270 out. Nice visible replay. And then there's that trick we didn't see coming. Steps it up from the frontside big spin with the frontside big spin heel flip.
And at 9.2, the judge is giving him a little bit of a boost right there. I mean, this is amazing skating right now. 2.9.
Well, we said it. If Sora comes here and brings tricks like that and brings tricks, you said it, Sean. Tell us about it. You said it. If he brings those tricks, this could happen.
It's the tricks that no one really sees. No one's really seen this in a contest before. And, you know, he's definitely getting...
Currently sitting on a 7. Needs a 9.3 to get into first. That's a huge score.
He can do it, though. If he gets all of his tricks in, you know, all of the bigger tricks we know that he's really consistent in, that's what we need to see.
Yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. We know he has it in him. He's won SLS before. There's That 270 lit, got a beautiful frontside 360. Dashawn, one of the most controlled rotations that we've ever seen. Oh, lays off. A little bit of sketch on the way he had his head, but the trick was made cleanly.
5 seconds.
Now this is going to be really tight. And it will count.
Does it?
And it will count.
Yes. And look at that hustle. Dashawn Jordan goes in.
Kept excellent speed throughout the whole of that line too. There's that setup 360 kickflip. Already focused on the second trick, and then there's that final trick right on the buzzer. Cab back lip. That's going to post up a great score for Dashawn.
Sean, how important is that last trick?
I mean, especially since he's ending it on the big section. I mean, look, he got 9.0 for his run. You know, that's the biggest trick in his line, so he definitely needed to land that.
That's a great score for Dashawn. 9 even, 0.2 behind Sora. That's going to put him in a good position as we head into the single tricks.
This is really putting heat on guys like Shane O'Neill, right? Nyjah, guys that are used to being in pole position.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, is it a changing of the guard? Next in, Gustavo Ribeiro. Currently sitting on a 6.7.
Nice kickflip. Backside 180 nose grind. Gustavo deals with the pressure easily, never seems to be shaken by anything like that. Nice kickflip frontside board slide. And he has the level of gnarly tricks and technical tricks like that. Laser flip frontside board slide through the kinker in the middle of your run, middle of your line section. He is ripping right now. Nose blunt slide. This is probably going to be the last trick in here. Nice frontside feeble. This will count here. Crooked grind, nollie kick.
And he does it! All right, Sean, where do you think that one's going to land?
That, I mean, that has to get him really close to the top. He had pretty much everything. Big section, technical tricks, this kickflip front board, the big rail, and then straight into this tray flip front board. And the crazy thing is you land right at the base of that kink. So you have to be so precise, and he definitely pushed through it.
And one thing we see with the judging, they want to be surprised and delighted.
Definitely did both of those in this run.
Wow. A 9.1 for Gustavo Ribeiro.
So deserved.
Ooh, look at that.
I know, that's why I tried to tell you guys.
All right, next in, Yuto Horigome down in 7th place right now.
Stomp 360 kickflip. He was not going to let that one get away from him. There's that nollie cab, switch front board.
Sean, what's the difference between line number 1 and line number 2 from like a nerves perspective?
Well, it all depends on how that first run goes. If you don't have a good first run, the pressure is so much on that second run. Yuto's definitely flowing through this nicely, though.
This is going to be his final trick, setting himself up for the big section. There you go. Wow. Nollie backside 360. The board slide. Now we saw all the tricks that we see him doing, all the spinning and that. How does that one weigh up then?
Yeah, it all looks really easy for him just because his style is like that. But these tricks are so hard. Turning nollie backside like this, he's completely blinded to the rail until it gets around. So you really pop and hope. And he's just done it so much, he's so confident with that trick.
I can't wait to see where the judges go. 9.1! We have 4 9s right now.
In the line section, lots of 9s in the line. That's heavy.
Oh, man, and we still have one skater left to go, who we know, if he can put it down, is fully capable.
Talk about pressure and heat on you and everybody looking at you.
Look at that smile. He loves it. Nyjah Huston on course for line number 2.
Started out with that cab back lip and the half cab crooked grind.
Just the way he stomps the board down after that half cab crook.
Nice nollie heel flip. Now this is where he went wrong last time. Let's see if he can improve upon that. Boom, switch heel. And boom, switch frontside kickflip. That right there is the level that he needs. He just has to stay on. He's got 15 seconds. Backside 180 nose grind. He's gearing himself up for the big section.
What's it gonna be to end it?
Whoa!
Kickflip front board on the gap to rail to end his line. We saw that yesterday as a single.
He's the most prolific winner in SLS history for that reason. Being able to, at that moment, step it up. What are the judges going to think about this?
Look at this.
And this is where he cleaned it up from the first line, where he bailed that, didn't quite get the right speed, fixed it on the second one, and gets a beautiful switch frontside kick flip. That's the Nyjah Huston that we need to see. That's the Nyjah Huston that comes out of nowhere when all the pressure's on him to take it.
What
That's
I want
a
to know,
high score.
what is coming in the single tricks after seeing that at the end of the line? This has to be a 9. Absolutely. Is this the highest run, Sean?
I mean,
A 9.1. We have 5 9s as we head into the single tricks.
Way to handle that heat, Nyjah. Way to handle that.